all I can do is thank God.
Summer is always surprising me in just a bit. It's mid-July, then it's gone, and I haven't.
Hey y'all, hey, it is Saturday. The time is now 12:50 p.m. My sister's on her way over here to hang out and get something done to her hair. My hormones are attacking my face right now. All good. It's really not all good, but whatever. I slept about 10 hours. I just got out of bed at 11 something. Still have not washed my face or anything. I've just been sitting around watching YouTube, but I'm about to get up, wash my face and brush my teeth and stuff. This is going to be the start of another wonderful vlog. Next week is office week. I have a few phone interviews coming up. Y'all, that's a long story, but I work for an insurance company in the underwriting department. I applied recently to work in the actual insurance agent office, not as an insurance agent, but, just working in the office as a support role. I have a couple of phone interviews for that this week because I'm so tired of driving to this office once a month. That 1 week out of every month, it's so far. And the work is just so mundane. And I never thought that I would be one to say, I'm ready to get back out there with the public. And I feel like the agent office would be the perfect way to do that because it's not me taking 911 calls or back-to-back call center calls all day long. But there is, some contact with the public. I can get out of the house without having to drive an hour away to do so because quiet as is kept. The silver lining of office week is just that I get to get out of the house and get a little bit of sunshine, even though a lot of times I'm leaving the house when it's dark outside. I never thought that I would get bored of sitting at the house working, but also the nature of the job. There are so many other moving parts that are making me feel like this job is not right for me anymore. And I try to just stick it out because it's like, girl, you 40 years old, but it's never too late to reinvent yourself. Like I was watching a YouTube video the other day, or really last night, and the girl was talking about how sometimes there's a version of yourself that just helps you get through something. And when that version of yourself is done, then you might need to move forward into a different version of yourself. And I feel like that's where I'm at now. There was that version of me that went and I took the work from home job. I don't talk on the phone. I don't deal with customers. I was coming off of working at 911 for almost 10 years. And just that constant taking emergency calls and hearing the things that I would hear, the crazy schedules and not getting the weekends and holidays off unless it was just your regular off day. I needed that break in there from all of that. That version of me has served its purpose. The version of me that's like, you know what? I don't want to talk to nobody. I don't want to deal with any customers. I want to just sit here at the house or sit here on my computer and work these cases and just be done with it. I feel like that version of me is expired and has served its purpose. And I'm ready now to get back out there with the public, just a little bit. Not going back to working at 911, but I'm definitely ready to get back out there with the public. We'll see how this goes, but I'm definitely on a job hunt, even if it doesn't work out with the agent offices. Definitely on a job hunt. I'm definitely ready to get out of this position and move on to something with a little more purpose and a little more meaning. But the few years that I spent doing this position, being on autopilot, that was needed for me to decompress from what I have been doing for so many years. I'll holler at y'all later. So right now I'm just watching some YouTube videos and pruning my flowers and changing out the water while I'm waiting on my sister to get there. So I forgot to press mute on my YouTube video, so just excuse the talking in the background. All right, so we got that done, and I'll do the one in my room a little bit later because I think my sister about to be here and we about to eat. All right, we're gonna go ahead and do the ones that were in my bedroom because my sister just got to the place to pick up our food. These have been looking like they want to die, but they won't die yet, so I think I might just prune them and put them back in. All right, we got these done. So if y'all remember my last vlog, these two were closed up. So this one has bloomed fully, and I'm just waiting on this one. I would really like to see this one bloom too. These are just ugly to me. I might just gonna take, I'm gonna take these out. All right, I went ahead and took those half dead ones out. And then my little orange one down there is starting to droop again, but it did come back to life for a while. So let's see if me pruning and trimming the stems will help it to perk up again. Here comes my sister. She got my food. We vow to eat Hawaiian bros. Here comes my sister. Loving everything you do. Oh, girl, look at you. We about to eat. All right, I got the Honolulu chicken with the luau pig, which is just smoked pulled pork seasoned with pink Himalayan sea salt, the mag. And I usually would sub the macaroni. No, I would usually sub the rice ball, and because there's for vegetables, because there's rice under the meat, but I didn't feel like doing all that today. I haven't had Hawaiian bros in a long time. Let me see.
That's the original bros.
And it's the kind of hair she get putting in her head. So I guess we're gonna do some twists.
I had multiples. Okay.
Oh, okay. You said you had 3 bags.
Girl, that's all I saw.
That's 1, 2, 3.
It's
That's
stuff
5
in there.
bags of hair.
Tricks and booze. Oh, there you are. My two.
So I am finished with my sister's hair. And on the side too, like the front too. Turn around the other side. Okay, now. Yeah, I'm feeling so lazy today. My sister's about to leave, but I'm about to have her drive me up to the front so I can get my package out of the package locker. Maybe she'll drive me back too. All right, got my package, headed back. Then my sister tried to drive off and act like she was leaving me. Like, man, please take me back to my apartment. These are my incense that I get from Amazon, the 7 chakras incense. You may have seen it in another vlog, but if not, I don't use the green one because I don't like the way that one smells. But I love all of the other ones. $10 for the whole pack. And that's a pretty good value because these are really good quality incense. But I'm about to light one of these and watch some, I don't know what I'm about to watch, but yeah, about to chill out. Hey y'all, good morning. I've been up since a little bit before 7 a.m. I'm not doing too much makeup or anything today, so that's why I got up a little bit later than normal. The time is now 7:23. I'm getting ready for church. In my cup, I have about, I think it's like 26 ounces of water. I have 1 C4 pre-workout packet, and I put a whole bunch of water because I wanted it to hit more like an energy drink than a pre-workout. 1 packet of raspberry lemonade, like a little drink mix, like the Great Value Crystal Light or whatever. And I took my shower last night, and I did this scent combination before bed, the Perfect and Pink by Bath & Body and the Old Cherry by Bath & Body. I'm just going to repeat that again this morning, but I'm also going to add J.Lo Glow as my perfume base. And then for the body spray, I'm going to do the Old Cherry because that goes with it kind of pairs really well with the lotion. It's a little bit after 8 o'clock, but I wanted to show you guys what I'm wearing right quick. This is a dress I got from Shein earlier this year in the springtime. I wanted to work, but I haven't worn it to church yet. As y'all know, I'm an outfit repeater. So this is not what I planned on wearing at all, but we're going to talk about that in the car. Got on my cowboy boots and denim jacket that I have had for years. My little purse that I got from Amazon. My multivitamin. I got to take that in the car. Okay, let's go. All right, my mom just called and told me that she is riding with my aunt this morning. So I won't be quite as late as I thought. But first, a few things we got to talk about this morning is the outfit. There was another dress that I had planned on wearing, and I did plan on wearing it with the cowboy boots. Last time I wore this dress was last year because it's kind of like a mauve pinkish looking dress, and I wore it in October because one Sunday in October we all wore pink for breast cancer awareness. So that's the last time I remember wearing it, and I know for a fact that I have lost weight since October. Like, I know I have, but for some reason the dress wasn't fitting right, like up in my chest area. So I don't know if it's because I've been strength training and my arms are a little bit more, I don't know what was going on with that dress, because I'm like, I know you lying. I like to repeat my outfits, but it's taking me longer to repeat them because as I lose weight, there's just more things that I'm able to wear. So usually when I circle back to something that I haven't worn since last year, I can tell the difference in it. But this dress, I don't know what was going on with that dress. I wasn't feeling it. I was like, yeah, let me just I don't know what's going on with it. I don't know if it's because I'm wearing my hair different this time or what's going on in the arm and the chest area. And then let's talk about my brows. Not my brows, let's talk about my lashes. I told y'all I wasn't wearing lashes. I ended up putting on a small pair of lashes anyway. I went and got me a little mirror and my mascara out of the restroom, and I'm sitting on my bed, putting my mascara on, watching a YouTube video. And I'm looking at my right lash. At the end of the lash, there's like a little chunk missing. Like someone took some scissors and just cut off part of my lash. Mind you, my lashes are already short, but they're long enough to when I wear mascara, you know, it does something. You know, they look cute. And I'm like, huh. And in my mind, I'm like, what happened? Who? And I had to sit there and think about it. And then I remember it was me. I'm a culprit. The other day, I have this all over body shaver, right? Like this battery rechargeable body shaver. And I was trying to like shave my eyebrows a little bit. I had to have cut my lashes because I couldn't get the right. Why I didn't just use a regular razor or a regular shaver, I don't know. Or just go get the darn things waxed, I don't know, because I don't have a whole bunch of eyebrows. Most of the time I do just shave them myself. When I do, I rarely ever go get my eyebrows waxed. I was just trying to get like the little bit of hair like just right up underneath, and I still didn't really get it. And I was like, yeah, that had to be it. It's like a clear cut, like it was a clean cut. Because at first I was like, do I have a condition? Is something going on? Hopefully they'll grow back pretty quickly. I'm not too much worried about it like through the week when I'm at work or whatever. And I've been like washing my face and brushing my teeth for the last few days, and I didn't even notice it until I went to put on mascara. So until I got like right close up to my face, it's when I noticed it. Other people, like if they're like sitting there staring at me talking to me, would notice it. So I'm like, you know what, let me go ahead and put a lash on today because I look crazy. Oh, and then so I left out of my house and I had my, let me show y'all, I have my tripod. I bring my tripod to church because my sister likes to use it because she live streams from her own platform. I bring my tripod so she can use it. And then also there's a little remote on there that I use for when we take our little pictures after church. I grabbed the tripod at the last minute and it was open because I had been using it through the week. So it was open, and so I just grabbed it and I was like, I'll close it when I get to the car. So I got this long tripod in my hand or whatever, and I walk outside. And y'all remember a few months back when I told y'all there was a bird's nest, and then I figured out that's why the birds have been flying around all crazy and stuff in the morning time. This morning, of course, they doing all that crazy flying around and going on, and I'm out there. I got my purse, my big water, because one of them got so close to me. I'm out there like swinging with my tripod. Child. So many things going on this morning. Outfit mishap, half my eyelash missing, birds attacking me on the front porch on the good Lord's Day. Let me just get to church. Let me just make it to church. All right, I'll talk to y'all later. Good morning. What's up? Good morning, everybody. Good morning. About to do a sound check. Where you going? Where you going? Morning. All right, there we go. Hey y'all. Good morning, everybody. Okay. Yeah. It do sound like that. My sister said this sound like what they play in them 90s movies when something bad finna happen. We had to leave church because the twins got in a car accident on their way to church. Thankfully, everybody's okay. I don't even know if my camera is focusing right now. Thankfully, everybody's okay, but their car is, yeah, the car is tore up, but everybody's good. Everybody is breathing. It was them and two of their friends in the car that come to church with them on Sundays, so everybody's good. But you know, when we got that phone call at the church, it was a little scary. This one over here was about to pass out. I had to calm her down. But yeah. Now we're just waiting on the tow truck to come. But yeah, that was scary moments. So God provides. He provides
Does it belong to you?
well, safety for sure. We gotta talk to the tow truck guy.
Tow it somewhere.
Yeah. All right, so we got the police report done, and the car has been towed. Like they had done devotion and everything, and the choir was about to sing, and then we got a phone call, and the lady who was here with them, I don't know if I already mentioned, was a lady that goes to our church, but I didn't recognize her voice because she was saying, "Hey, this is Sheila." And then when we got here, my sister was like, "Oh, it's Sheila from church." So I'm just glad that someone that they knew, like a familiar face, was able to be here with them to, you know, just keep them calm. And she stayed for a while, just to make sure everybody was okay. So she just left. I guess we about to head back down to church because my sister's car is at the church. They out there talking to one of the police officers about something. I'm not sure, but goodness gracious. I know they're pretty upset. Your car tore up. You're pretty pissed off, but good God Almighty. I mean, you are. I told her, I was like, girl, you are breathing. Like, that's the thing I had to ask her because she was so hysterical on the phone. Is everybody breathing? Like, just is everybody breathing? Is everybody good? Because that phone call, the way she was hysterical, it was very scary, and I didn't know what to expect. I know my sister is a little bit more sensitive than me outwardly, so she couldn't handle that phone call. So I had to kind of like take over the call and call back and see like what was going on, because the way it sounded, I'm thinking, you know, it's gonna be people laid all out. It sounded like that type of accident. The car was pretty bad. Thank God the airbags did deploy, or we would have been dealing with some injuries or worse. They coming. About to head to church.
Are you vlogging?
Yeah, I was just letting.
I would like to say, if you don't have kids, don't have them. Because when stuff like this, and if stuff like this happens, they'll give you a heart attack. That's all I got to say.
All right. Everybody's okay. Everybody's okay. They probably a little banged up. They gonna be a little sore tomorrow. Probably ain't gonna be able to walk good, but everybody is breathing. Look at here. Thank God. Y'all saw what that car looked like, and all four of them were in that car, and thank God that we're leaving here with all four of them breathing and alive. So we are grateful. All right.
Y'all, please start a GoFundMe.
I made church t-shirts. Yay. I got mine. Is that a filter? Each one they go like that.
They really like a cat. You know, they go to school. How did you go?
God, we honor you. Thank you for worship. Thank
Y'all, and in this whole debacle, I ran off and left my shoes. Still up here. What's going on back here? I'm finna see what my family back here. I'll crowd up talk. They're probably talking to the twins, making sure they okay. Let's run across here. Oh, they're praying. Oh, uh-oh. So I am home from church. I'm gonna just go ahead and close the vlog out here. I haven't even done any edits on it yet, so I'm not even sure how long of a vlog this will be once I do edit it down, but it's just been a day, and at this point I just don't really feel like adding anything else on to it. We'll go ahead and close it out. But I haven't edited, but I was just skimming back through the vlog, me getting ready for church this morning, and then yesterday doing my sister's hair, and it's just like, you just never know. You don't know what you don't know. The twins and my son, they grew up together like brother and sister, and each night when I pray for them, I specifically pray for God to just protect my son, because you know he's on his own now. He just got his first apartment this year, and the twins have been like staying with him for the summer before they go back off to school again, and I always pray for God to protect them every night. Just pray for God to protect them and their friends, because they have friends that they hang out with on a regular basis, and those two of those friends are the ones that come to church with them every Sunday. When I saw that car, I just thank God for hearing those prayers, because sometimes we wait for things to happen, or if things are good in our lives, we don't talk to God. But it's like, no, you just always got to stay in contact with God. You always got to keep the lines of communication open with God, even if nothing is going on, even if nothing is happening in your life. I mean, just pray for protection for the unseen, the things that you don't know. I'm just glad they're okay, because when we got that phone call at church, me and my sister were sitting up in the choir stand getting ready to sing again, and she couldn't quite decipher what she was saying, so I stepped out because I was sitting closer to the end. When I called her back, there was a lot of screaming, and she was the only one that was screaming, and then one of the ladies from our church had seen them and was there with them. I didn't know that it was the lady from our church at the time, and I kept hearing her telling them, like, you gotta calm down, and tell them what happened. You gotta calm down. My heart sank. I know my sister's heart did, because in that moment I was like, this is not good. Like, this cannot be good. I was preparing myself for the absolute worst, because she was hysterical. All I can do is thank God. That's all I can do. That's all I can do. Thank you for watching this vlog. I hope y'all enjoyed the vlog. Pray for your loved ones. Pray for my family. I'm gonna pray for your family. Just pray. Pray all the time. You ain't gotta be going through something to pray. Just pray. Like, God, thanks for waking me up this morning. Protect me as I go along my way. Protect my family. Keep us safe. Keep your hands on our lives. Always pray. Always pray. Thank you for watching. Bye.